Hello, welcome to Story Time. We took Story Time on the road again, and we have a special guest with us today. This is Adeline. Can you turn and wave to the camera? There you go. So today, I thought we'd read some books about snow because I know it snowed in Michigan recently, right? And it's snowing in some places, and it will snow again soon. So we'll read some books about snow. But first, let's do our opening song. Make the sign for hello, right? And make the sign for friends. And we sing, hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to read a book. Nice. This first book is called Snow, and it's by Roy McKee and P.D. Eastman. Okay, and it's about all the different things you can do in the snow, and I hope you guys have had some fun lately in the snow. Snow! Snow, snow, come out in the snow! Snow, snow, just look at the snow. Come out, come out, come out in the snow. And make sure they can see it too. There we go. I want to know if you like snow. Do you like it? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh yes, I do like snow. Yay.
Yeah.
Do you like it in your face? Yes, I like it any place. I don't know if I like it in my face. What do you think?
I don't think I like it in my face.
You don't like it in your face either? What is snow? We do not know, but snow is lots of fun, we know.
I like to put it on my tongue.
You like to put it on your tongue?
Do you do?
Yeah, I like that too. What makes it snow? We do not know, but snow is fun to dig and throw. Snow is good for me and you, for men and women, horses too. Do you think the horses like going in the snow? I think they do. Snow is good. It makes you slide. It lets you give your dog a ride. I'm going to show the camera also. There we go. Snow is good for making tracks and making pictures with your backs. Sometimes we like to make angels in the snow, right? We go uphill. The snow is deep. We can't go fast. The hill is steep. We think our dog has gone to sleep. Whoa, but then we get up top at last, then down we come. We come down fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes we put on long, long feet and walk up every hill we meet. What are those long feet called anyway?
Don't know.
You know? Yeah, skis, right. Those long feet are called skis. Downhill we fly, downhill we sail. Our dog sails after on his tail. Who ever heard of that?
I don't know.
What a silly thing to do. Are your feet too long for you? Sometimes when we're skiing or sledding or whatever, we fall down and land in the snow.
Yeah.
Come on, get up, get on your way. We have a lot to do today. Now, take some snow and make a ball. A lot of snowballs make a wall. You guys ever made a snow fort? I don't know if Adeline has ever had enough snow to make a snow fort. Put on more snowballs one by one. Our house of snow will soon be done. In Michigan, we get enough snow to make a snow fort sometimes, right? Do you like bread? Do you like meat? Come in our house. Come in and eat. Snow is lots of fun, all right. It gives you a big appetite. We work hard when we're moving around in the snow, right? We had our bread, we had our meat. Some bread is left for birds to eat. Sometimes it's good to have bird feeders in the winter, right? To give the birds extra food, because it's hard to find food when there's snow on the ground. It's hard for the birds to find food. Now make another ball of snow. Woo! Push it, see it go. What a snowball! See it grow, see it grow and grow and grow.
Look at that big snowball!
Look at that.
It looks like a rolled up giant enormous bear.
It looks like a rolled up giant enormous bear. What will we make? Let's make a man. Let's make the biggest man we can. We will call our snowman Ned. But first, he has to have a head. His head will have to have a hat. His hat is on. Just look at that. He is so big. He is so tall. He is the biggest man of all. They've got glasses on their snowman. I like that. I wear glasses. Uh-oh, the sun, that sun, it came out fast. Do you think Ned is going to last? Is he going to last in the sun?
No.
No. What's going to happen? Keep that sun away from Ned. That sun is going to his head. What's happening? Is he melting?
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The biggest snowman of them all is very, very, very small. The way that sun is coming down, there soon will be no snow in town. Take some, save it from the sun. Take all you can and run, run, run. How do you save snow, though?
Put it in the fridge.
Put it in the fridge or the freezer. The snow out there will come and go, but snow will keep in here, we know. So we will put this snow away and play with it some other day. The end. That's a good one, isn't it?
That's another one!
Another one! How about this one? This is a nice one. This is by Robert Frost, and this is a very a famous poem that he wrote, and someone made pictures to go with his famous poem. And it's called Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening, right? So the words are by Robert Frost, and the pictures are by Susan Jeffers. Look at the beautiful foxes or coyotes. What are those?
I think coyotes.
Maybe they're coyotes, yeah, something like that. Or wolves, I don't know. Oh, they might just be dogs, I don't know.
I think they're just foxes,
Maybe
right?
foxes, I can't tell. Yeah,
They look like giant foxes.
maybe giant foxes, could be.
They're just so big.
Yeah. Whose woods these are, whose woods these are, I think I know. His house is in the village, though. So he's out in the woods. Do you ever go out in the woods? We hiked in the woods yesterday, I think.
Yeah.
He will not see me stopping here to watch his woods fill up with snow. What is this right here?
An owl.
All right. It looks like a snowy owl.
A snowy.
Ooh, what other animals do you see in here?
Birds and squirrels and chipmunks.
Bird and squirrels and chipmunks. Yes.
Chipmunks are disgusting.
Really? I think they're kind of cute.
Chipmunks?
My little horse must think it queer to stop without a farmhouse near. The horse is thinking, why are we stopping now? Between the woods and frozen lake, the darkest evening of the year.
I think that's a wolf. Is that a wolf?
It might be, or maybe like a muskrat or a marmot.
I think a marmot.
Maybe a marmot, yeah.
I haven't seen a marmot before, so I think it's kind of like a marmot.
Maybe.
Does a marmot look like that?
Yeah, it looks a lot like that, yeah. He gives his harness bells a shake. So the horse shook his bells to ask if there is some mistake. The horse is wondering, why are we stopping here today, or right now? There's no farmhouse near here. The only other sounds the sweep of easy wind. Whoops. Oh, and downy flake. Look how beautiful these snowflakes are. Aren't those beautiful pictures?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are your toes getting cold? The woods are lovely, dark and deep.
My legs are getting cold.
Your legs are getting cold? Okay, well, we'll do a little song in a minute. But I have promises to keep. And miles to go before I sleep. Isn't that a nice poem? About stopping by woods on a snowy, and miles to go before I sleep. That's the end of that one.
Yay.
Shall we warm up a little bit before we do our last one? I think we'll get warmer if we if we move around a little bit, shall we? Shall we sing a song, you guys?
But we already have one.
Yeah, that's all right. I wanted to read a bigger version of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have a smaller one.
Yeah. Do you have your mittens out here? Are they in your pocket somewhere? Maybe not.
They're in the car.
Oh, okay. Well, here, you can have one of mine, and I'll wear one, and you can wear one, and we'll sing our song. How about that? Okay. I'll put the wrong one. There we go. So we're going to do the snowman pokey, right? And you know how if you put your right hand in like that, right? But we're going to do it with our mittens and our scarf and our boots and our hat. Okay? Okay, you put your, can you do it with me? You put your right mitten in, you put your right mitten out, you put your right mitten in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself about. That's what it's all about. I mean, you turn yourself around, sorry. It's hard for us because we're sitting close, but you guys can do it at home, right? You put your left mitten in, you put your left mitten out, you put your left mitten in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Woo! It's all about. Now let's put our scarf in. You put your scarf in, you put your scarf out, you put your scarf in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. How about your right boot? You put your right boot in, you put your right boot out, you put your right boot in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Left boot. That's this one. You put your left boot in, you put your left boot out, you put your left boot in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Now hat. Everybody ready? You put your hat in, you put your hat out, you put your hat in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Nice. You know what else I think we should do? I think that we should do zoom zoom for the young ones. Right? Where's my Okay, where's my glove? Do you still have it? We'll find it. Okay, put your hands together. Ready back at home? What?
I think I know where.
That's okay. That's okay. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! Excellent. Okay. Let's do.
Here it
Oh,
is.
thank you. Okay. Let's do another book, and then I think we'll take a little. Well, we might take a little field trip to see some snow, but we'll do that later. We'll add it in. Okay? That sounds good. Let's read another book
Well,
about.
there's no snow here.
Well, I think there's some over on a hill over there. We're going to go find out later. This is called The Mitten, and it's by Jan Brett, and she wrote the well, she drew the pictures for sure, and she probably wrote this version of the words, but it's an old Ukrainian folk tale. Okay, these are beautiful pictures. So many things to see on these. Okay, can everybody see this? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, once there was a boy named Nicky who wanted his new mittens made from wool as white as snow. So he wanted bright white mittens, right?
As white as snow.
And I think it's maybe his grandma that's knitting him some mittens.
No, he calls her Baba.
Oh, he calls her Baba. Okay. At first, his grandmother, Baba, you did know that, did not want to knit white mittens. If you drop one in the snow, she warned, you'll never find it. But Nicky wanted snow white mittens, and finally Baba made them. After she finished, she said, when you come home, first I will look to see if you are safe and sound, but then I will look to see if you still have your snow white mittens. So off Nicky went, and it wasn't long until one of his new mittens dropped in the snow and was left behind. Just like Grandma thought, just like Baba thought. A mole, tired from tunneling along, discovered the mitten and burrowed inside it. Oops, that's the rabbit. Where's the mole? Oh, there he is. Can you see the mole? Yeah. The mole burrowed inside it. It was cozy and warm and just the right size. So he decided to stay. And then, what animal do you think is going to come next?
A rabbit.
Well, I bet you're right. A snowshoe rabbit came hopping by. He stopped for a moment to admire his winter coat. It was then that he saw the mitten, and he wiggled in, feet first. The mole didn't think there was room for both of them, but when he saw the rabbit's big kickers, he moved over. There they go. They're both in that mitten. What animal might be coming next?
A hedgehog.
Oh my goodness, I think you're right. Next, a hedgehog came snuffling along. Having spent the day looking under wet leaves for things to eat, he decided to move into the mitten. Oh, look how stretched out it's getting. And warm himself.
Look, there's his poke.
There's his spiky things. What are those called? Spines? He decided to move into the mitten and warm himself. The mole and the rabbit were bumped and jostled, but not being ones to argue with someone covered with prickles, they made room. What animal do you think is coming next?
There he is.
There he is. What animal's coming next? What are you Studying it.
An owl.
As soon as the hedgehog disappeared into the mitten, a big owl, oh my goodness, attracted by the commotion, swooped down. When he decided to move in also, the mole, the rabbit, and the hedgehog grumbled. Rawr! But when they saw the owl's glinty talons, they quickly let him in. They didn't want to argue with that owl, did they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wonder what...
Look how big it is getting.
Look how big it's getting. It's getting so stretched out. Up through the snow appeared a badger. He eyed the mitten and began to climb in. The mole, the rabbit, the hedgehog, and the owl were not pleased. There was no room left, but when they saw his diggers, they gave him the thumb. Oh, the badger got into the thumb of the mitten.
What?
The badger, he got into the thumb of the mitten.
Why?
That's the room that they gave him, apparently. And then you're right, I think a fox is coming next. Whoa. Oh, the sun is bright in my face. It's nice. It started snowing, but the animals were snug in the mitten. A waft of warm steam rose in the air, and a fox trotting by stopped to investigate. Just the sight of the cozy mitten made him feel drowsy. The fox poked his muzzle in. When the mole, the rabbit, the hedgehog, the owl, and the badger saw his shiny teeth, they gave the fox lots of room. They were kind of nervous, right? But they made room. They didn't want to argue with Mr. Fox. What's coming next?
Bear.
Oh, a bear. Oh, my goodness. A great bear lumbered by. He spied the mitten all plumped up. Not being one to be left out in the cold, he began to nose his way in. The animals were packed in as tightly as could be. But what animal would argue with a bear? The mitten swelled and stretched. It was pulled and bulged to many times its size. But Baba's good knitting held fast. Can you imagine all those animals inside that mitten? Oh, what's coming next?
A mouse.
A mouse.
There's room for a mouse.
You think so? Along came a meadow mouse, no bigger than an acorn. She wriggled into the one space left and made herself comfortable on top of the great bear's nose. Wonder what's going to happen. Now, here the boy has discovered he has a missing mitten. Oh, the bear, tickled by the mouse's whiskers, gave an enormous sneeze. Ah, 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 choo! The force of the sneeze shot the mitten up into the sky and scattered the animals in all directions. Oh no! Here's that boy running home. On his way home, Nicky saw a white shape in the distance. It was the lost mitten silhouetted against the blue sky. As he ran to catch his snow-white mitten, he saw Baba's face in the window. First, she looked to see if he was safe and sound, and then she saw he still had his new mittens. Oh, look at Baba looking at the mittens. What is she noticing?
It's all stretched out.
And it's all stretched out. How did that happen, she's wondering. How on earth did that happen? Right? Well, let's stop for now and we'll take a little field trip to some snow. Okay, everybody, we're gonna start making some angels. The snow is not very deep, so it's hard. if I got an angel. I kind of did.
You have an angel right there.
Yeah. Oh, there's an angel.
Mine is faster than yours.
Yours is faster than mine. Not very much snow, is there? I still miss all you other kids, but I'm glad to have a special guest today.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's sing our goodbye song.
We're gonna do a pattern.
We're going to do a pattern, right? Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. You can look at the camera if you want. It's time to say goodbye. See you next time. Hope you get some snow to play in.